George, another season, another final in the Intermediate Cup. You're looking to retain it. How are you feeling going into the game?
Confident. We're playing a hard team today, but I've got a lot of confidence in the boys. We've won the league, unbeaten. We've got to the final again. We've had a great season. Best defensive record in 7 leagues in the Barnet League. So, have to be confident, really, innit? Have to be confident.
You've been unbreakable at the back of the season, like you've mentioned. What do you think the key to victory is going to be today?
Just make sure we keep in our shape, make sure we work as hard as we do. If we stay solid and if we turn up, it's ours. It's ours. This is our cup. We're going to retain it. I believe so.
Last season, you won this cup with a close 1-0 victory. Do you think it's going to be fine margins today too? It's
a final. They tend to be tight. Hopefully not, man. Hopefully we're 2-3-0 up, so I can relax a little bit. But I've expected a tight game, to be fair.
Andy, it's been a tough journey to the final. You're facing the reigning champions. How do you feel?
Yeah, we're nervous. We're anxious. I'm just checking out here. I'll tell you in a minute how I feel. It's been tough. What I feel nervous about how we play. They're a quality team. They've done really well to get here. They've not conceded many this season. They're unbeaten. But for me, if we perform, that's all I can ask for. So I am nervous. I'm more nervous about how we perform rather than the opposition at the moment.
Tensions are high. A big crowd out here to watch you. What do you think the key to success is going to be today?
Working hard. It's not about technical ability. Of course matters. But this team will outrun us if we let them. They'll outwork us if we let them. So key today is keep working hard. Know your role. Let's not play the occasion and be the best version of ourselves. And that's what we're trying to do.
Bright sunny day, quite warm. How much do you think that will impact the fitness today?
Well, it's been freezing, to be honest, for the last few weeks. And feels like we've played 8 months of winter. Will it impact? Well, I love playing in sunny conditions. I hope my players do too. I don't think it'd be too much of an impact, to be honest.
A very warm welcome to the Lantern Stadium, the home of Potters Bar Town FC. This is the BSFL Intermediate Cup Final. It's a game between FC Trent Park, the holders of this cup from last season, and debutants this season in the BSFL, Komi Kebir, looking to get their hands on a trophy in their first season in the Barnet Sunday Football League. Well, FC Trent Park have the best defensive record of all 8 divisions. That's the tough nut that Komi Kebir have to try and crack this afternoon here at Potters Bar Town. Should be an intriguing final between 2 good sides vying for some silverware at the end of a long, hard season. It's FC Trent Park against Komi Kebir in the final of the BSFL Intermediate Cup. Let's check on the 2 sides, starting first of all with FC Trent Park. Yanis Minas in goal, a back 4 of Yanni Aresti, Stelios Chiotis the captain, John Nicholas and Sami Minari. In midfield, Stefano Ciacli, Elias Katsalaudi and James Woodhouse. The 2 wingers, Marco Cipriano and Daniel Ali, and leading the line, the top scorer, 27 goals this season, Andreas Cipriano. On the bench, Nicholas Nico, Matthew Johnston, Antonakis Yasumi, James Hay and Alex Valaris. They are managed by George Christodoulou and they will be playing in the black and white stripes. Komi Kebir have Harvey Simpson in goal, a back 4 of Fabian Marshall-Joseph, Leon Stylianides the captain, Sammy Locker-Townsend and Angelos Chijoka. In midfield, Constantine Michael, Corey Kalkalioglu and Alex Giorgio, Chris Michael and Anthony Giorgio in a 3-prong attack with Uljan Tafa. They are managed by Andrew Kiprianides and they will be playing in the red and black stripes. On the bench, Vasilios Panos, Vasilios Theologo, George Lakey, Stefano Michael and Shafici Ibrahim. The BSFL Intermediate Cup is sponsored by UC Decorating and Building. Contact Umit on 07778 766 766 for your no obligation quote from a trusted trader with over 30 years in the building and decorating trade. Today's referee is Andy Dimitriadis, assisted by Jure Agumba and Vas Konstantinides. 4th official is Petros Mitsanotti. And throw it towards the halfway line, headed up in the air, made by Ciacli. Kicking from right to left in this first half, FC Trent Park. With Cipriano. The corner is 1. into the penalty area. It's bobbling around, could have gone anywhere. It's been partially cleared through the gap and into the net, but it doesn't count. The referee's whistle has gone. This was the ball in, and it caused all sorts of trouble. It was blocked on the line. It didn't clear when they should have done, but there was a foul in there. So it's cleared away here. This, the push on Marshall Joseph. Having Marshall Joseph. Full back inside. Long ball over the top is a decent one. Something for Chris Michael to latch onto. He got into the box but couldn't loft it over the head of Giannis Minas. Minas with a long kick upfield. And comfortably in the air. It's good play by Giorgio. Into the path of Taffa, but cleared away. Komi Kebir asking the early questions. Taffa, corner. Corner spun in. Underneath the crossbar, it's dangerous. And there's the opener. And it's Locker Townsend. Sammy Locker Townsend up from the back, gets his head on the corner, and they didn't deal with it, FC Trent Park. And Komi Kebir take the lead. It's taken them just 10 minutes to crack open the tightest defence in the whole of the BSFL. And it's a really good header too from Sammy Locker Townsend. In their first season in the BSFL, after 34 years in the Greek Cypriot Copa League, Komi Kebir find themselves ahead early on in their first cup final. Ball over the back to the left-hand side. As far as Komi Kebir are concerned, Kajoka does well. Harvey Simpson. Sammy Locker Townsend, the goal scorer. Towering header from him. Kajoka. Back to Townsend against Locker Townsend with a clearance up towards the halfway line. Smart turn. It's gone out for a free kick. So Trent Park looking for an immediate response, but that delivery was too high for everyone. Short by Simpson. Locker Townsend. Jock up. Oh, that was a little short. Clumsy defending. And they were lucky not to be punished. The shot coming in from Katsalaudi, and a good save by Harvey Simpson. And it saved his blushes because it was sloppy at the back from Komi Kebir. There they come again. Chris Michael asking some questions of the team that have just won the Division 2 title, looking to complete the double today. FC Trent Park was exactly what they did last season, winning this trophy in the 3rd Division title. And that's a shot from distance, but it was rising from Uljan Taffa. This was the big chance. Charity. It was actually a really good block from Stylianides, the captain, that took the sting out of it, but Harvey Simpson still had to make that save. It was still heading in towards goal. And it was a very good save by the Komi Kebir goalkeeper. Marshall Joseph. Save again, another throw. Free kick has in fact been given. Antonio Giorgio, 19 goals this season. Scored 4 in 3 in this competition. Delivers deep into the box. Komi Kebir have an aerial threat, so this time it's Stylianides, the captain, with a header, but the angle wasn't kind and it was easy for Minas. Michael is unable to make progress forward. Instead it goes all the way back to Harvey Simpson. Stylianides. It's a good take from Chris Michael. Up against Minari. Comes inside. Swept towards the left-hand side. Rattled one towards goal. Well, a combination of the goalkeeper's fingertips and the crossbar. Keep out. A splendid strike from Anthony Giorgio. Well, we know exactly what Giorgio can do. He is a machine in front of goal. And that's a fine save. Tipping it onto the crossbar. Yannis Minas keeping his side in this cup final. Giorgio with the delivery. They score from the last corner. Stylianides is in there. It's stopped by the goalkeeper. Just up towards the halfway line. Komi Kebir very much on top at the moment and leading by a goal to nil. It's a neat turn from John Nicholas, rolling it forward. To the right hand side, Cipriano. Can he get the cross in? He can. It's a good cross as well. Run through to the left hand side. Daniel Ali gets to the byline. Really good challenge coming in. It will be a corner. Solid tackle. Kitsalodi flicks one into the back post, and it's going to be another corner. Headed away and rattled over the top of the crossbar. High and wide from Sami Manari. Marshall Joseph. He did everyone. There's Chris Michael again, trying to shrug off Manari, but Manari did ever so well. Free kick has been given by the referee, Andy Dimitriadis. Alex Giorgio. It's a low delivery into the box. Smuggled away. They are causing problems from set plays, that's for sure, Komi Kebir. Half-time whistle blows. Scoreline tells very much the story that Komi Kebir have been on top and lead at half-time 1-0.
Right, and the left back is
That's when you go, yeah.
That's when you go.
And then we've got though. That's what we've got.
Their left centre half and their left back. That's what we said before the game. Those two. If you notice, those two are the ones slowly losing the ball a bit more. But that doesn't mean go over too much, right? Anticipate it. When you think that you can hit it, hit it. Because if they get it to their other centre half, he's knocking that ball over the top because they're looking for that ball over Sammy. Every time.
I'm letting him have it, because he looks so uncomfortable in it, and then that's when we should press.
Yes. Dan, can you take charge of that press? Yeah. As soon as you think that they're going to lose that, let's go.
Yeah, but it's on the other side, so it should be him.
on the other side to me.
It should be him.
Okay.
When the fullback gets the ball, I'm trying to press him from the outside, so he always goes in. But then there's a geezer there every time.
Can you take charge of that? Because what will happen is, what will happen is if he calls it and he goes and Ills ain't set up, they're going to have a big space there.
That's happened a few times.
Right, it's happened a few times. Take charge of that one, please.
If you're going to go long, I don't mind this. Let's address that first. I don't mind going long. Overhitting. Their fullbacks are poor, and we seem to be letting them play. The centre half is hugging Yuli every time, and we're playing Yuli balls which you can't bring down, and it's bouncing off him. Or we're playing it a yard too wide, and it's bouncing off him. Now is the time to stop, forget everything we said before the game about how we're going to approach the game, and know that for the next 45, these fine margins will cost us our lead. Now we've got something that they want to take. Before it was an even playing field, and they haven't been in it. We've given them every opportunity. Midway through the first half, we had a spell of 10-15 minutes where we were over them. We could smell blood. We didn't take it. We didn't take it. I think we've had 2 shots. We've had 2 shots. So all that possession, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you what I see. We talk about when you receive the ball, it has to be happening around you. We have to play quick. Now, we play quick. It's not the person with the ball, it's the person off the ball. Off the ball, there's no movement. It's really dry. Off the ball, nothing is happening.
Right time, you need to block the feet pass to the winger.
That's what I'm doing.
And
That's what I'm trying to do.
And
I'm trying to block him from the outside.
10 yards. 10 yards off him. Because what they're doing is you're going tight and he's spinning you, and that long ball you can't cut out. So you need to block the feet pass, and you block the long ball over the top, and that kills them.
Yeah.
Okay? Because what happens, the 10's going into feet, and we need to trap him.
Right, and that's what we said before the game. We need to identify, but once we identify, we need to do it on the pitch. We can't wait for this part. Because boys, we're not going to get this again to address anything.
Energy now. Because one thing they'll bring, they won't bring the technical ability that you guys have got, but one thing they'll bring is energy. One thing they'll bring is commitment. They'll challenge for every ball. Come, there's been too many times you've jumped up for nothing. And we come at half-time and I'm talking about winning headers. These are the fine margins, boys. If we're not as committed as they are, they will nick this from us. We've given them every opportunity to nick this game. Because we're not doing it. We're not doing what we said, and we're not doing what we've done all season. Get the ball, have options, run off that option. That person gets the ball, there's another 3 options happening. It's stagnant. So I'm asking you now, we spoke about before we go back, enjoying yourselves, about being the best version of yourselves. We spoke about loads of different things. What I'm saying now is you outwork your opposition for 45. Because now they've got something, you've got something that they want to take from you. And we've given them that opportunity, we should be killing it.
Second half all ready to get underway in the sunshine. This would be Komi Kebir's first silverware since back in 2020-2021 season, if they can hold on. They won the Division 1 title in the Copa League back then. Park, of course, are the holders. Winning last season's final 1-0 against Mill Hill Club de Football, but they're trailing in this year's final by that same scoreline. Very scrappy and congested over on the far side. Taffa to drop in deep to get the slice of the action. Here he is again. Tackle comes in on him. Referee has called for some treatment for the two players coming together. And throw lead away by FC Trent Park. High ball over to the right hand side. Michael inside to Taffa. Rides one challenge onto the left foot, but it's rising high over the crossbar from Uljan Taffa. Promising as the ball was played inside. He managed to find an opening, rode that challenge. Woodhouse's tackle, but wasn't a particularly good hit. Cross comes in. Turned wide and stayed in play, in fact. Curling effort, but it lacked the curl from Elias Katsalaudi. Let's take a deflection, it is a corner. Delivery under the crossbar, solid header away. And now the chance for Komi Kebir to break. Hefty but fair challenge coming in from Katsalaudi. Giorgio. Is it down the line? It's pulled back. Chance maybe here for Taffa. It's good control. He's pushed it wide. Can he get the cross in? Good defending at the back. And it was John Nicholas with the challenge. Michael. All the way back to Locker Townsend. His goal the difference between these two sides with the clock ticking down in the second half. It's a foul from behind on Uljan Taffa, and the referee was in a very good position. Foul was by Alex Valaris. Free kick floated in towards the penalty area, nothing came of it. It was an easy gather. Giorgio. It's good play from Giorgio. Wrestled his way up towards the edge of the penalty area. It was then that FC Trent Park dealt with him. Rooted forward by Valaris. Chases on for Nicholas Nikel, the club captain, on as a sub. He's missed out on a start today in this final because of injury. He limped off early on in the final last season. Seems to be jinxed. There's Nicholas Nikel. Down on the edge of the penalty area was Giorgio. No foul, says the referee. Trent Park clear it, but not for very long. Knocked up at the back by Stylianidis, the captain. Walker Townsend, scooped up in the air. One in the air. And Cipriano. And then a chance for an equaliser. It is tucked away, and tucked away nicely by Elias Katsalaudi. But the flag is up against Katsalaudi, and the goal will not stand. It doesn't produce the equaliser that FC Trent Park have been chasing for. It's a foul by Alex Valaris. And a yellow card as well for Valaris, who pleads his innocence. The referee is in no doubt, Andy Dimitriadis, that was worthy of a yellow card. Free kick to Komi Kebir, who still lead by a goal to nil. Kalkalioglu. Into the feet. Giorgio. And Giorgio again. This looks dangerous, Giorgio. It's good running. There's Vasilios Panos in the thick of all that action. Giorgio also in the thick of all that action. Good ball in, good header away. Bouncing around. Parker got it clear, and for the challenge was Michael. And now the chance to break away with Nick out. Stylianidis square to Locker Townsend, back to Leon Stylianidis, the captain. Perhaps now thinking it might be the day that he gets his hands on a trophy. Still work to be done here though for Komi Kebir. Vasilios Panos. Well, that's an excellent ball from Taffa. Jajoka crosses in. It's Alex Giorgio. It's 2-0. With 20 minutes to go, it's Alex Giorgio with his 4th goal in this competition this season. And surely now Komi Kebir have sealed a trophy in this, their debut season in the BSFL. It's a very well worked goal. This is a very good pass from Uljan Taffa. And the cross in eluded everyone, Jajoka. And when it makes it through, Alex Giorgio's shot, it seems to take a deflection off the defender and helps its way in. But you try taking that goal off of Alex Giorgio. Jajoka's cross. Giorgio with the shot, and it has a wicked deflection off of Sami Manari's backside and in. And it's 2-0 to Komi Kebir. The holders have it all to do now if they want to keep hold of the Intermediate Cup. Good header away by Jajoka, who played a big part in that decisive second goal. Corner. Ripped in towards the near post, headed away. Returned back to the right-hand side. Cross eaten away. Can't find a way through at the moment. FC Trent Park. Just about ready to bring George Lakey on to try and solidify things. Cross comes in, goalkeeper gets his fingers to it, and that will be enough to take it away to Fabian Marshall-Joseph. Clears it down the line to Uljan Taffa. He's given it away though. See Trent Park coming forward. Johnston into the penalty area. And the shot was wide in the end. Once more by Panos. Comes high, wide, and not so handsome. 2-goal cushion, Komi Kebir. No doubt they've been the better of the two sides. Jajoka taken down nicely by Leki. And as a sub, Panos, Nakey. Panos again being closed down by Oresti. Cleared away. Katsalaudi's unable to keep the ball, and it just got tipped over the top by Yanis Minas. That was heading towards goal. Nakey involved. Panos involved. He comes inside here after being given away. It's a curling effort. Goalkeeper has to deal with it. Trent Park nil, Komi Kebir 2. Drew Kyprianis and his men are moving in for silverware. And they're looking for more here. Panos. Through ball, just too much pace on it for Theologu. Going to conjure up here, Kyprianis. Katsalaudi, closed down well by Locker Townsend, but the flag is up against Katsalaudi. It was a chance. The team with the best defensive record in the BSFL have been shut out by some very good defending by Komi Kebir this afternoon. Headed away. Everything that's been thrown at this Komi Kebir defence has been dealt with. Michael. Marshall Joseph. Joseph slicing the ball over that far side. Clock ticking down now. Trent Park need a goal and quickly. Just hedged on. Woodhouse, and they've won a free kick. Or was it a throw? It's a throw, in fact. Headed away again. Shot comes in through a crowd, another header away. They're putting the bodies on the line when they need to. Clearance away, could be problematic for FC Trent Park. Chasing it down is Theologu, and he's got it. And Theologu, chance to make it 3, unselfishly tees it up. Theologu, saved by the feet of Yanis Minas. That could have, and perhaps should have been 3-0. Does brilliantly here, Vasilias Theologu, unselfish. I think does get it back. He does end up with the chance, saved by the feet of the goalkeeper. He gets away brilliantly from Jay Hayes. Comes back to him, first time right-footed.
Yeah, and the game was done.
Corner to FC Trent Park. They need something soon. Goalkeeper is up. It matters too much. Nearly came back to Minas, but it's been cleared away. And there goes the final whistle. And it's victory on their debut season in the BSFL. The Intermediate Cup has been won by Komi Kebir. 2-0 victors against Trent Park.
First on to proceedings is today's man of the match, which goes to the Komi Kebir number 5, Sammy Locker-Townsend.
The man of the match award has gone to Sammy Locker-Townsend. He was a rock at the back and opened the scoring with a towering header. Great performance from the central defender.
Yeah, good. And next up is the complete today's match officials. Referee Andreas Dimitriadis. Assistant referees Gide Okuda and Vas Constantini.
Here come the match officials to collect their medals. Referee Andy Dimitriadis, who officiated in his first BSFL Cup final today after joining the BSFL ranks this season. Assistant Jade Ogumba, followed by Vas Constantinidis, also officiating for the first time in a BSFL Cup final today. And the fourth official, Petros Mitsanotti.
And now, if we could please have today's runners-up, FC Trent Park.
And here come the runners-up, FC Trent Park. headed by their captain Nicholas Nico. Well, the dream of winning this trophy 2 seasons in a row has been extinguished for the former champions. They'll have to settle for just a single piece of silverware this season. It was respectable, their performance. Trent Park, though, in a competition that they know well, have been beaten by Komi Kebir.
And finally, we can please have the Intermediate Cup winners, Komi Kebir.
And here come the champions, Komi Kebir. And it's a great gesture from their former champions, FC Trent Park, forming a guard of honour for the boys in black and red. Well, the ex-Copper sides have certainly made their mark on the BSFL. Olympia raised the BSFL Premier Cup a few days ago, and now Komi Kebir sweep up the BSFL Intermediate Cup.
And you. Thank you.
No, you don't get a medal. Come on, son.
Yeah, give it to
Come on.
Yeah. Well done. Come on then.
Oh, why did you not get me?
Huh?
Why did you?
Oh, that's what they got in your head. There you go.
Oh, sorry. Where I go?
Just stand to the side of Jack.
Okay. You didn't tell me. He's always in the wrong place. He goes in the goal as well.
Now it's time for the BSFL chairman, Serdar Sari, to hand over the cup to Komi's captain, Leon Stylianidis. Here they are, your 2022-2023 BSFL Intermediate Cup champions. First season, first final, first trophy for the club. You can see how much it means to them. Congratulations to Komi Kebir FC.
Tough game, tough defeat. How do you think it went?
First and foremost, congratulations to Komi. They fully deserved it. Tough game made harder by us. We got to take the defeat. We got to dust it off. We got a whole new season coming up ahead of us. Not many positives to take away from this game in itself, but as a whole, as a season, to finish the league unbeaten, to win that league. We've got to look at that achievement, dust this day off, and we go again.
You had a plan going in. What do you think went wrong?
We didn't stick to it. That's it. We didn't stick to it. Still need to see the video back about that first goal. Still questioning why it got disallowed. The second one as well, we need to see exactly. But look, Komi deserved it, man. I can't stand here and talk about like our plan not going to. Once the boys cross that white line, whatever plan we've got has to go out the window, because it's a cup final as well. So we can stick to a certain plan, but at the same time, when it comes to it, they wanted it more. So any plan, even if you stick to it, when the boys want it more, they deserve to win.
Tough to take today, but like you said, you had success this season, league title already in your hands. What are you looking to do next season?
Go again. We get promoted into the league. Komi are in. It's an insight to what we're going to be up to next season, which is going to be tough. We played NLA the game before this, tough, and I think we played Gadares again. I think the scoreline was, I think we got 4 against them, but again, tough game. So it just gives us an insight to next season, gives us an insight to what we need to prepare for. Areas that we need to improve, listening to game plans, sticking to the game plans, wanting it more, and fighting harder, because that's what we do as a family. We stick together, we've got to stick together, and we've got to keep fighting as a family.
Just finally, it's quite a hot day today, sun is bright, blazing. How much of an impact do you think that made on your ability to work hard like we used to see him?
Yeah, look, we work hard together anyway. Like in the NLA game, I think people will see, and the NLA boys will know that we work hard, we stay compact. Look, our team, I love every boy in there. We've got an average age of, it's got to be over 30. They're young, fit boys. They were out, they were warming up earlier than us, which we thought might have been too early. But look, man, at the end of the day, on the cup final, older, younger, hot, cold, it don't matter. It's about who wants it more. The technical side comes through to it, the heat comes through a little bit, but it's who wants it more at the end of the day, and they really did want it more than us, and they made it work where they needed to make it work, and fully deservedly so. They're lifting that cup and spraying champagne and enjoying themselves, and they'll be in the pub like we will be in the pub, because it's an important thing. But we'll learn from it. We'll learn from it with the heat and everything that you're saying. We'll learn from it. We'll take it into next season.
Andy.
Yes, sir.
Big game, big win. How do you feel it went?
How do finals go? Do they always go to plan? Not really. So I didn't really go to plan, but we were good enough, determined enough. They were a good team, and they gave us a few frights. I felt on the day we were better, and that's what it came down to. Fine margins. Could we have played better? Yeah, we could have. I don't care at that point now. We won the game, so I'm really happy.
Game ended 2-0. Your centre-back got man of the match. Tell us a bit about his impact on the game.
Well, it's not just the game, it's what he brings off the pitch, what he's brought all season since he's been with us. He's a big lad, but he's quite softly spoken, well respected, and today you need big players to stand up, and I think he did that from minute one. Playing at the back, first opportunity we get, he goes forward, he puts it in, he calms everyone's nerves. He's a huge asset to us.
Sammy, clean sheet, winner's medal, man of the match, how's it feel?
It feels like heaven right now. Feels like heaven. No, it's a good feeling. It's nice to come out. Beautiful day. Fans are there to support us, and yeah, the team deserved it ultimately. We've done well. We could have played a lot better, like Andy said, but yeah, we got the result when we needed it the most.
At half-time, we heard your manager emphasise how important it was to protect the lead.
Yeah.
How much of an impact did that have on your performance in that second half?
When we come out the second half, I think we were a bit nervous. They came out knowing that they had to take something from us now because we went in 1-0. So they were a bit more hungrier. And it kind of made us a bit, nervous on the ball. We were losing the ball at times. But we needed that second goal. It came, and ultimately we deserved it.
Andy, you missed that first goal. What was going through your head when you saw that second goal go in?
Relief, because we had spells in the first half where we could have taken the game away from them, and we didn't. So the second goal was really important. If it went to them, I think we'd have had a bigger game on our hands, a bit of a problem. It came to us, deservedly so. So it was relief, to be honest, that we had that 2-goal cushion. At that point, I think we managed the game out. So when the second one went in, it was a relief, was the overriding emotion, to be honest.
All right, finally, you secured silverware for this season. What are your targets going into next season?
Stay humble and compete. We left Gobba, a league we've known for over 30 years. We've come to a new league. When we came here, the idea was to keep our club alive, which we've done, and will continue to do, and then just to compete. So I'm not going to sit here and say next season we're going to win the cup again and we're going to win the league. We'll be the best versions of ourselves, try and be a credit to the club and to the Barnet Sunday League, and we just want to compete, and that's what we'll try and do.